Hello the Blues, welcome again to the Blue Report. Victor Osimhen. My heart is blue. This is where I belong. Maesca's powerful reaction to the striker's passion for Chelsea. He could have gone anywhere. He could have taken the money, the comfort, the easy route. But instead, Victor Osimhen chose the weight of history, the responsibility of legacy, and the roar of Stamford Bridge. And in his own words, spoken with raw emotion and honesty, Osimhen has made his feelings clear. Chelsea isn't just a club for me. It's a calling, he said, standing in front of a small group of trusted journalists in a private setting. His voice was steady, but heavy with emotion. From the moment I heard they wanted me, I felt something shift inside me, something powerful. It was more than football. It was destiny. Osimhen didn't shy away from the noise surrounding his transfer. He didn't pretend the process had been simple. He acknowledged the months of uncertainty, the countless headlines, the speculation that linked him with PSG, with Saudi Arabia, with Manchester United. Yes, I had other options, a lot of options, and some of them were tempting. More money, less pressure. But deep inside, I knew I wouldn't be fulfilled. I wouldn't be happy. Because happiness, for me, is fighting for something that matters. Happiness is hearing your fans sing your name when the odds are against you. That's what Chelsea gives me. That fire, that belief, that hope. I've watched them win big trophies. I've watched them fall and rise again, and I want to be part of that rise. I want to be one of the reasons this club climbs back to the top. Then came the pause. The moment where his voice dropped to a whisper, but the room leaned in. I see myself here, in blue, not just for one season, but for years. I see myself growing here, becoming stronger, becoming a leader. I want to play for Chelsea. I want to build a future here. Stamford Bridge. I want to call it home. Back at Cobham, those words were not taken lightly. Enzo Maresca, Chelsea's new head coach, and a man known for his tactical mind and emotional intelligence, was reportedly moved by the striker's sincerity. Having already spoken with Osimhen personally during early negotiations, Maresca had sensed the connection forming. But hearing the forward speak so openly about his desire to be at Chelsea confirmed something much deeper. When a player like Victor speaks like that, you don't question his hunger, Maresca later told the club's internal media team. You don't doubt his intentions. He's not coming here to wear a shirt. He's coming here to write history in it. Maresca's eyes lit up when discussing Osimhen's mentality. He's got that edge, that fire, and more importantly, he wants to be here. That's everything. You can't coach desire, you can't teach commitment, and Victor has both. I've seen it in the way he talks, in the way he trains, even in the way he watches our games. He's already part of this club in his mind, and that's powerful. The manager was also quick to remind everyone that this isn't about a saviour complex. We're not putting all our hopes on one man, but when you have a striker who believes in the club as much as Victor does, it lifts everyone, it brings a different energy. The dressing room feels it, the staff feels it, the fans will feel it too. Osimhen's passion is not performative, it's rooted in his journey. From the streets of Lagos to European stadiums, his path has never been easy, and now, after proving himself at Napoli with goals, grit and glory, he's ready for the next mountain, and he's chosen Chelsea. I know what the fans expect, Osimhen said near the end of his talk. I know the pressure, the headlines, the responsibility, and I'm not afraid of any of it. I'm here to score goals, yes, but I'm also here to fight, to lead, to inspire. I'm here to give everything. So when I say this, I mean it with all my heart. Chelsea is where I belong, and if they trust me, if they give me that chance, I promise I will give back everything. This club won't regret believing in me. As Chelsea prepare for a massive season under Maresca's leadership, Victor Osimhen's words will echo in the halls of Cobham, in the hearts of fans, and soon through the thunderous cheers of Stamford Bridge. This isn't just a transfer, this is a mission. And Victor Osimhen is ready to make Chelsea his home. How do you feel about Osimhen's love for Chelsea? Do you believe he's the striker we've been waiting for? Drop your comments, share this with other Blues, and don't forget to subscribe to the Blue Report for all the latest updates from inside the bridge. Chelsea is rising, and Osimhen wants to rise with it. Hello the Blues, welcome again to the Blue Report. Chelsea complete. Victor Osimhen transfer, 3-year contract signed as talks finally reach breakthrough. In what can only be described as one of the most emotional moments in recent Chelsea history, the long and often turbulent transfer saga of Victor Osimhen has finally reached its sensational climax. The Nigerian striker, one of the most sought-after talents in world football, has officially signed a 3-year contract with Chelsea Football Club, marking the beginning of a new era at Stamford Bridge. After months of ongoing discussions, shifting negotiations, and competition from giants across Europe and the Middle East, Chelsea's persistence has finally paid off. Sources close to the deal have confirmed that the striker put pen to paper late last night at a private location in London, with key figures from both Napoli and Chelsea in attendance. While the club has yet to release the official statement, this moment feels as real as it gets. The contract has been signed, and Chelsea fans can finally allow themselves to dream. Osimhen's arrival comes at a time when the club is desperate for a reliable, elite-level goalscorer. Enzo Maresca, the newly appointed head coach, has made no secret of his admiration for Osimhen, believing the 25-year-old is the perfect piece to build a new attacking philosophy around. The two reportedly had a private meeting last week where they discussed Maresca's vision, how Osimhen fits into the tactical blueprint, and how Chelsea plans to return to the top of English football. That conversation was said to be a turning point in the negotiations, and the beginning of the end for Napoli's hopes of keeping their star man. What makes this even more special is how Osimhen made it clear Chelsea was his Premier League priority. Despite strong offers from Saudi clubs willing to double his wages and interest from PSG and Manchester United, Osimhen wanted Chelsea. He wanted the Premier League challenge, the Stamford Bridge atmosphere, and to write his name alongside the great strikers who wore the blue shirt before him. His contract will see him stay at the Bridge until the summer of 2028, with a salary package reportedly around £250,000 per week. There's also a performance-based clause built into the agreement, including bonuses tied to goals scored, Champions League qualification, and titles won, a clear sign that both club and player are thinking long-term and aiming high. Medical checks were quietly completed 2 days ago at a private London facility under heavy security, and Osimhen has already met with some of the club staff and representatives. His first official training session with Chelsea is expected early next week once all paperwork is submitted to the Premier League and FA. This move will undoubtedly shake up English football. Chelsea now possess one of Europe's most feared finishers, and it sends a message to the rest of the league. The Blues are back in business, and for fans, this isn't just a new striker, this is hope. This is a symbol that Chelsea are not done. Not even close. As we wait for Fabrizio Romano and the club to drop the famous "Here we go," an official confirmation, one thing is already clear. Victor Osimhen is a Blue, and Stamford Bridge is ready to explode. Stay tuned for more updates as Chelsea prepare the announcement video, shirt presentation, and first words from the Nigerian star. Osimhen was reportedly impressed by Maresca's footballing philosophy, the clarity of Chelsea's project, and the intensity of the fan base. Despite heavy interest from other clubs including PSG, Manchester United and Saudi Arabian sides offering staggering salary packages, Osimhen remained focused. As Romano reported, once Chelsea made their intentions clear, Victor Osimhen chose the Premier League, and he chose Chelsea. The 3-year contract runs until the summer of 2028, with an option for an additional year depending on performance. His weekly wage package is estimated to be in the region of £250,000, including goal bonuses, Champions League qualification incentives, and trophy clauses. The club is believed to have met the essence of Napoli's release clause structure, negotiating favourable payment terms to secure the transfer without breaching financial rules. In a private medical session completed 2 days ago in West London, Osimhen passed all tests with flying colours. Chelsea's medical team and performance department were thrilled with his physical condition, describing him as ready to hit the ground running. After the medical, the final paperwork was signed in a London hotel late in the evening, with both club and player representatives present. Osimhen posed for preliminary signing images wearing Chelsea colours, photos that fans will soon see blasted across social media when the club's official announcement drops.